Alright, so you may be confused if the title says Malenia, but here I am standing naked outside of this mausoleum. Well, let me tell you. On my main playthrough, my solo playthrough, not my bonus playthrough, I discovered this mausoleum yesterday. And the armor set you get from the character that's in there is really nice and might help us defeat Malenia. Now, I don't know how easily I'm going to defeat this guy with a bow, because it's a freaking human character. This character's armor set increases the damage you deal and is fairly lightweight as well. So, we're gonna try this out. See if we can't pick it up. Just like the Evershell guy. Oh. Got a huge katana. A great katana, if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah. I think I'll use the great bow. The great bow's better for these types of things. But yeah, that armor set actually increases the damage you deal, which is great, and is what I need against Malenia. Unfortunately, it also increases the damage you take. I'm not sure how big of an impact that has. I haven't tried it out yet. Okay, so we're gonna do the classic anti-NPC great bow strats. Have served me well over the years. Yes. Dude, it's enough for medium equip load, just holding these two great bows alone. It's crazy. Crazy. Alright, yeah, this is, you know, these guys were a lot easier to fight with, a shield and spear, which is what my main character has turned into. Characters. Oh, a shield and spear guy now, because I thought it would be fun to try shielding stuff. And that character is a quality build with every weapon and shield and everything ever on that. Nothing like the old classic great bow. Can't go wrong with a great bow, baby. You just can't do it. Oh, I mean, you know, sometimes I guess you can go a little wrong. That happens. I can't believe that guy does more damage with a basic strike. Oh, I don't need to be naked. What a fool I am. I don't need to be naked if I'm not using the blue dancer charm. I can put on a little bit of armor. For funsies. Put on the Okina mask. For additional damage. A small sliver of additional damage, but additional damage nevertheless. That look cool. I can do it! Yes, hello, Deniskis. I explained briefly, so there's a reason that I'm fighting this character instead of fighting Malenia. Also good to see you. Thanks for coming. This character I found on my main playthrough yesterday, and it has an armor set that increases the damage you deal. Which is pretty rad, you know, you gotta admit. By all standards. And it might help against Malenia a lot. I looked it up online, it does 2% extra damage per piece of the armor set that I wear. Which means that it probably weighs too much for Blue Dancer Charm. Work with it. Yeah, this... Oh. Yeah, I found him on my main playthrough. You haven't seen him yet? Well, I hadn't seen him until yesterday either. I played the entire DLC twice now, basically. It took me until my second attempt to see this guy. course, he's a non-player character, so he gets to heal once per fight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, now he's starting to dodge great arrows. That is not good. But yeah, so it increases the damage you deal. Oh, but also increases the damage you take, which is, of course, a difficult downside. He's a lot harder to fight with a bow than with a real thing. Oh, you just downloaded Elden Ring again? Smart choice. Game's awesome. He's got no healing. Kitties are here. The young new kitty is here along with the original kitty. So we might have an interaction. We'll see. Of course, I'm in the middle of a boss fight, so they're going to have to deal with it themselves. Hex does not care for the newbie very much. Got him. Oh, put the gold scarab on, get extra souls. Yeah, it worked. Alright. 1 second, we're gonna go grab these kitties here. Hey! What? Mischief, that's what they're doing. Mischief! Mischief Mika! You know, getting a kitten of a certain age is like having an actual baby. Look at her cuteness, though. Look at this cutie. It's like having an actual baby in your life. Like, they just demand so much time and attention. And you gotta give her medicine, because she lost an ear in a lawnmower accident. So she's got a little infection. You gotta give her meds, and... yeah, it's crazy. Maybe I can get her to stay with me. She's being a little gremlin, and she's normally not allowed in here, but maybe I'll get her to stay. We'll see. Anyways, yes, so let's behold the Rakshasa, helm, armor, gauntlets, and greaves. I didn't pay attention to the carry weight of them when I got them yesterday. Here, look, see? Increases damage dealt to foes, but increases damage taken by the wearer. Cut down and devour, repeat the cycle without rest. Spurting blood, jagged cloth, lust for carnage. All things that I like. They're pretty heavy. So I probably can't do Blue Dancer Charm. I guess the biggest question is the 2% extra damage they add going to be better than the 14% extra damage that the Blue Dancer Charm gives? I'm going to pull these up right now because I can just do the math and figure that out. Rakshasa. Because they give 8%, and they make me too heavy for Blue Dancer. You're more into dogs? Oh yeah, it's a lovely kitty. She's very lovely. I like dogs fine, I do, but I don't have the space for a dog. Like, I don't have any nice places. Where do you see the percent? The percent is listed on the wiki. It says increases, so I'm going back to the wiki now to see how much extra damage I take. Rakshasa armor. Like, how much more do I take? Because here's the other thing. This armor has armor stats on it. So, and normally I'm naked, so like, I don't know. Yeah, a 4 kilo dog is probably small enough. I could have like a chihuahua or something if I really wanted. Okay, so let's see. Deals all damage by 2%. Huh. Wow. I've just discovered... Okay, so it says... greatly increases damage taken by the wearer. But contrary to what according to the wiki, which we can't necessarily trust, contrary to what the description implies, none of the pieces of the set apply any debuff or effect increasing damage taken. The description refers to the dramatically lowered damage negation values in the armor compared to comparable armor sets of similar weight. So this armor set has only 19 physical negation, where other sets of the similar weight are like 26 to 30. So effectively, you're taking 1/3 extra damage compared to, like, if I were to put up Royal Remains on. So it weighs more and has less, like, negation on it. It's heavy, and it's got horrible resistances, as you can plainly see here. Like, how high up do we have to go? We have to go up to Tattered Cloth Mask before we even get into the range. Like, Mikola's crown, which weighs 1 pound, has better resistance. Alright, so this armor is actually insane. Because normally I play naked. And when you're naked, you take 100% of the damage you're given. You have no armor for damage negation. So the Rakshasa armor makes me stronger. At the expense of my dodge rolls and at the expense of the Blue Dancer charm doing anything notable, but still pretty good. We have other ways to deal damage. 10. So technically speaking, I am 4% more damaging with fan shot when I'm wearing this armor set. Sounds good to me. And then I just picked up, that was 100,000 souls, so it might take a brief moment to get another 110,000 souls or something. And then I can, oh god, and I look pretty cool too. Alright. Get like another 110,000 souls, and then I can level up one more time before Malenia. Because I think I'm at like 59 strength, 60 dex or something, so get one more level here, we could have a little fun by being 60-60 on those stats all the way around. Oh yeah, I definitely do more damage this way. I definitely do more damage this way. It's obvious. I think it looks pretty good, too. And because of the Blue Dancer charm that I have been using all game, it's actually more damage resistance than otherwise. I'm on board with that. This armor set's sick. Does not actually imply a debuff. I'd like to hear. I can almost two-shot this guy. Previously it took 3 shots. Now it's only 2. When I think of a dog, Deniskis, I think of like a Labrador or a Golden Retriever, because I'm from America and they've got big dogs here, you know? It's very common to have big dogs. You know, nothing is better about a big dog. I guess you can play fetch with them a little bit more easily on, like, for me, I'm a big person, so I can throw a ball really far. And if I know, it's like, everything's bigger because we have too much space, arguably. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I wish we had some good public transit. I wish we had smaller roads, smaller cars, better public transit. I wish we were more European all the way around. But I was born here, so this is where I am. Yeah, the bigger people, too. Yeah, of course. But you know, I would love to have 40 acres, and I could just throw a ball as far as I can throw it, which is quite far, and then my dog could play fetch with it. That'd be cool. Yeah, no one can walk. In America, you just can't walk. You have to live in a city, not a suburb, not like an outskirts of a city. You have to be in like a downtown area to even have a chance of walking somewhere. Like, oh yeah, I only need one more level in Dex for the nice round levels here, so we're gonna do this. I mean, it is frankly ridiculous trying to walk anywhere. We are not a walkable country, and I blame Big Automobile for that, man. Corporations ruining our lives, as usual. But, you know, I was born American, so I'm stuck with it. Maybe one day I'll move to Japan or East Asia, or Europe, or, I don't know, somewhere. For now, I am where I am. I'm kind of stuck here. Anyways, long story short, the kinds of dogs that my friends and family have had have all been big dogs, and I don't have the space for a big dog at my tiny house. My house is actually very European, because it was built in 1901. I will be welcome in Spain. Well, maybe I'll go to. I actually really want to go to Spain, just as like a tourist. It's such a beautiful country. I want to see wine. I want to see Spanish wine country. You know, the rolling hills and vineyards. My God, some of the most picturesque like landscapes in the world. Yeah, I'd love to go see Spain one day. But long story short, my house from 1901 with an old stone foundation, despite being more European, is just simply not suited for a large dog. So, in American terms, I'm not getting a dog. That's just really what it is. Okay, look at that nice, look, 60 vigor, 40 endurance, 60 strength, 60 dex. That's like such a clean stat line. I'm so happy with that. La Rioja height. Yeah, 1901. It's like literally one of the oldest houses in my state. It's one of the I'm in the downtown of the capital city of my state, and it's one of the oldest houses in my state. 1901. Yeah. Which is that's very old for an American house. Yeah, I know. I've got limestone foundation. Everything's like heavy plaster and wood. It's a pretty sensible house in a lot of ways. Hello, Verona. Hello, hello, hello. Let me tell you the cool thing I just found. The cool thing I found is an armor set. I found it on my main game yesterday. It's an armor set that increases damage dealt to foes, but as a downside, it has lower resistance than similar armor for its weight. It's such a, you know, it's so heavy, yet it's so much weaker than other armor. So it makes you take more damage. But it deals more, you literally deal 2% more damage per piece that you wear. So, you know. Oh crap, I should go buy arrows with my remaining, because I did spend some arrows at that boss fight. Doxentes, hello, hello! We were just discussing final preparations. I found this cool armor set. Makes me do more damage, so Malenia should... Well, she should take more damage. That's what it is. The Blue Dancer charm that I've been using all game. Arrows. Alright. Blue Dancer charm deals 14-ish% more damage, whereas wearing this armor set deals 8%. So Blue Dancer charm is better, except this armor set gives me armor, which the Blue Dancer charm doesn't do. So I believe I'm technically tankier. Could test it. Oh, for Christ. Yeah, alright, fine. You know what? My own ADHD is not letting me... We gotta do this. We gotta go to the testing grounds and test it. We're gonna go get hit. We're gonna get hit once by this giant. First, I will shoot the giant. 492. Then I will get hit by the giant. So a basic shot in the back gets 492. Then watch my health bar for kind of an imitation. So a basic sweeping punch, that did like nothing. Well, I guess he's an early game enemy. That did 1 herb. In Monster Hunter terms, that was a 1 herb hit. 1 herb amount of damage. Become rest, restore our stuff, unequip the armor, equip. We don't need to go Blue Dancer. 478. So yeah, I do about 8% more damage. Sure, that adds up. Now come and smack me, and we'll find out if I'm tankier or less tanky. He needs to do the same basic R1 swipe. Oh yeah, dude, I took the same, if not slightly more damage. I think this armor set's, like, incredible, actually. It makes me slightly tankier. Yeah, let's go. It makes me tankier while making me deal more damage and opening up an equipment slot. So now if I have, instead of Blue Dancer Charm, I have Warrior Charge, which is 3 or 4% less damage overall, but is 4% more damage on Fan Shot. Or, yeah, because I have the Rakshasa armor. And I'm slightly tankier. I don't know if it's going to be the go-to all the way through. It depends on how many basic R1s I end up doing in the boss fight. The more Fan Shots I do, the better the Rakshasa armor is. The more basic R1s I do, the better the Blue Dancer Talisman will be. Okay, enough lollygagging. Let's go do some Malenia stuff. And I also got that final level up to make my stats nice and rounded, so... It only made me do 1 more damage per shot, but... 503 is pretty good. Huh? It's not more than it was, but now this should be more. And I'm tankier. Like, that's the nicest thing. Is me being tankier means I've got a higher chance of actually living. Ah. Oh yeah, I wasn't really ready for the waterfall dance. Legacy Sandra! Hello, hello. Shall I call you Sandra or Ducky? Over on YouTube there. Hi, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Sandra or Ducky, your choice. Also, I guess, do you prefer dogs or cats has become the impromptu question of the day. Oh yeah, she's not hardly dodging. Let's go. Ducky! Alright, got it. This, and then we'll go whack, fan shot, whack. Ah. I'm very well, I'm very well. You know, trying to fight the hardest boss in the game with the bow. Actually, I don't know if she's the hardest boss. She's the hardest boss for conventional playthroughs, but I don't think she's the hardest boss for a bow playthrough. I think that might go to, like, Commander Gaius or something. Second hop, unlock on, roll forward. Oh, that's not too bad. Although it does make my rolls into medium rolls. That's maybe something else to consider. Rakshasa armor is good, but making my rolls into medium rolls is not the greatest. Heal. Wait. 1, 2. Yeah, I do take a lot less damage from the waterfall dance. Noticeably less. Yes, bows only. Yes. Yes, bows only. I'm sorry, it's hard to read the chat while I'm in the middle of the boss fight. Bows only is an incredible challenge run. It's been very fun, but also very frustrating. Certain enemies just are ignorant of, like, everything that you do. Oh god, here it comes. Ah, god, I couldn't get far enough away. I didn't have anywhere to run, I was in a bad spot. Let's see the second phase. I know Denny's keys. That's what I would like to do. I'd like to do it. Bows and arrows only. I think the Rakshasa armor is good. I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, right? Being naked with fan shot. Blue Dancer Charm is my other option. We'll alternate. What's the plan for ammunition? Okay, so the plan for ammunition is to utilize basic arrows in phase 1. Whenever I'm doing fan shot, yeah, I'm supposed to. Whenever I'm using fan shot, I should be doing basic arrows. And whenever I'm doing hop shots like this, I should be using the blood bone arrows. Because getting a bleed proc is a big deal. You know, she can be. Oh no! Well, you know, getting a bleed can get her closer to the final phase pretty quickly. But also, the blood bone arrows take farming. I don't want to farm. And then, anyways, either way, in phase 2, we switched to the Stormwing arrows that we crafted yesterday that do significantly more damage. Stormwing bone arrows that do 13 more damage per shot. So phase 2, we'll try to do bleed and Stormwing arrows. Maybe the plan for phase 1 is to only use arrows until she's very low, then to try to get through phase 1 with the bleed proc really fast. Nice headshot. Yes, yes, that is the plan. Because of course she can heal. The healing is really the big problem. The healing means I wanna fight her. I actually think I did more with the Rakshasa than with the Blue Dancer. And I took less, that's for sure. I took way less. I actually think I did more damage with Rakshasa armor on the Blue Dancer charm. Isn't that weird? It's like, that's kind of non-intuitive. Here it comes. Waterfall Dance. Second hop, unlock on forward. Perfect. Yes, I'm going to need it. No, I think, okay, alright, the fan shot did 1804 instead of like 1720. Does that mean fan shot even does more damage? Not right. My math is off, maybe. Or maybe my Blue Dancer is just that good. Yes, I'm doing the best I can. Oh, yeah. I mean, she heals you. You know, she heals when she hits you, so you really don't want to get hit at all. Maybe it means I should be doing Blue Dancer. Oh, alright. 1, 2... Damn it. I ran into the wall. I thought I was at a different spot of the wall. I thought I was back by the... I was by the entrance! I was just slightly too far to the left. Damn. Waterfall Dance is a... Well, it's a move anyways. Put back on the armor set. It makes me... Shoot. It makes me have worse dodge rolls. There's not really a good compromise on this. I think I want the better dodge rolls. I think that's more important. Yes. Yeah, Waterfall Dance is nasty. With the bow, because I'm mid-ranged, you can't dodge it the way that you normally would dodge that move. What's my Wondrous Flask on right now? Max stamina and stamina speed. Just go for bleed spam. Good. See how it feels. I know she's pretty weak to bleeds. Oh, I'm dead. I couldn't. I was way too close to a wall to actually get away from it that time. Bad. It's funny that, like, you see a boss start a move and you're like, oh yeah, they got me. You know, they boomed me on that one. Got 60. I gotta save the Bloodbone arrows. I have to save them. That's all there is to it. I just have to save them. I think the Rakshasa armor might be the way. I'm not good enough to do this hitless. Being able to survive my way through certain things might be pretty pretty handy. Then we can put on the Dragon Crest Great Shield if we're already committing to wearing armor anyways. Warrior Jar Shard's nice. Basically, it's like hitting her with an extra quarter of an arrow every once in a while, whereas the Dragon Crest Great Shield might make me feel invincible, honestly. Doesn't really hurt my damage all that much. Oh. Very tanky. Yeah, I think I just... This is like the compromise that makes me tanky. This is the tankiest I can be, the closest to a Terminator that I can be. Blast him. Hand shot. Whoa. Yeah, like it's generally okay to do less damage if it means that I'm surviving certain moves, you know? Against the wall. I'm against the wall. Bad place to be. Very famously bad place to be. Probably have to deal with the waterfall here, so... Maybe if she sits around like that for a long time, means waterfall's coming. Uh-oh. Here it comes. The new kitten was getting up to mischief. Ow. Causing trouble. I'm out of arrows. Alright, well, I'm out of arrows. That means it's time to use the blood arrows. Oh yeah, I'm so much tankier, it's actually ridiculous. Okay, phase 2. Alright, let's get the gamer sick going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Phase 2. Let's see. Okay, I have to summon the Skelly Boys. I have to equip the Stormwing arrows. Is that it? Is that all I have to do? Summon Skelly Boys, equip Stormwing arrows? Maybe I'll use the Great Rune if I have the time. Her initial blast is pretty good at that. Okay. This. Skelly Boys. I have to equip the Stormwind bow and arrows. Heal, of course. Of course, I gotta heal. Oh, nice! They got this frostbite proc on her. Hell yeah! I'm pretty low on everything now. Low on everything right now. Oh, shoot. Just like, oh, she's so strong. I want her to do a Scarlet Aeonia right now if I can get it. Out of stamina. I'm just completely out of stamina at all times. Alright, well that's it. We're done. This is the health we have. We're never gonna have more health than this. Oh, she got me. I mean, dude, I think she actually healed more damage than I dealt to her that whole time, honestly. Oh god, I used 50 Stormwing arrows and fan shots and everything else, and she was just, every time she hit me, so much more aggressive. For that phase, I think I don't want the Rakshasa armor. I want the better dodge rolls, honestly. I think phase 2 is the definitive changer of my mind. Phase 2 makes me say Blue Dancer Charm or bust. I might even go so far as to say I want Blue Dancer Charm and also Crucible Feather. I just have to do it essentially hitless. Like, that phase 2 is very aggressive. Very aggressive. So we'll go for better dodge rolls but take more damage. And then the Blue Dancer Charm. We'll just try to like fade everything. Just fade it all perfectly. Maybe even save the tier for the second phase as well. Okay. This is the new plan. The new plan is to dodge everything perfectly and be a god of video games. Hello, Mika. Here's Mika. She's ready to get into more chaos and more mischief now that she knows I'm in here. I might have to take a second and kick her out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, actually. I love you, little thing, but you're going to disturb... Oh, she's purring. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A second for the tiny baby. A second for the tiny baby. Come on. Say goodbye to the camera, little thing. Rawr. So, I'll be right back. Oh, you know, when you got a little baby like that, yeah, she's so cute. It's a little cutie she. She's a Mika. She was turned into the local shelter after an accident with a lawnmower, and she was just too cute. She was just too precious. So we adopted her up. Okay. Maybe I won't use too much fan. Maybe I'll save my mana and stuff for fan shot until phase 2. Just clink her down with basic R1s in this phase. It's less committal, you know, it takes less of a commitment to frames, uses less stamina, uses less arrows. I got hit by like 2 strokes of Waterfowl Dance hit me there and I took this much damage. I am the blade of Mikola. I have never known defeat.
Blade of Mikola.
I've never known defeat. I'll finish your sentence for her. I think this is a good strat. I think I can allocate more flasks over, even if I am summoning the Skelly Boys in phase 2. I can probably allocate a couple of flasks extra onto healing. Daniski's Great Bow is... The great bows are weird. They don't send her flying like I want them to. And she still dodges the arrows. It doesn't knock her. I guess I could test out... Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Let's test this. Let's test out Raboth's cannon. And Ballista Bolt. I hadn't tested out this yet. Great bows don't really knock her down. I mean, they do a little bit, but... Yeah, she dodges that too. Oh, and the cooldown for that is ridiculous. Just dodges the shots too. Oh, except the ballista does send her flat down on her ass. You do hit her with it. Okay, wait a minute. If you hit her with it, it's a big if. Missed. Can I knock her? Oh, can I knock her down? Hey Thanos. Do you think I can knock her out of the charge up for her waterfowl dance with this? Do you think? You think I can ballista her out of the air? I mean, this thing's not upgraded, so the damage is not good. But I could upgrade it. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe just for waterfowl dance? Like, if it works, that would be huge. If it works, that would be enormous. It's not a bad weapon overall, anyways. It's not like a great bow, though, where I can hold it up there. We load the bolt. I guess I can sit here and hold R2. And then when I release R2... She sees that I'm holding a ballista at her. She's not approaching. Doesn't always knock her down either. The cooldown is real bad. Let's see if she'll do a waterfall dance for me. Can you do it? I can only hold 20 bolts, so it's really not... Only holding 20 bolts is pretty bad. Okay, there, see, it sends her flying. And it does as much damage as a basic arrow, but it's not upgraded. Maybe it's good. Maybe... Has like an intelligence scaling on it too, just kind of fun. Or intelligence requirement to wield something. Oh well, it didn't stop her mid attack. So that's, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think the ballista's gonna work. I could try great bows one more time, but for some reason, maybe the mighty shot. Hold on, there's one more thing I haven't really tried, which is the through and through skill on the golem great bow. And don't forget, if I'm using Great Bow, I can wear the Rakshasa armor, because Great Bows already preclude me using the Blue Dancer Charm anyways. So this is actually just an increase of damage in terms of Great Bow. It is a strict damage increase. So take this off. Yeah. Gotta get this thing. Let's try to figure this out. Let's try to figure out aiming a through and through at her. Yeah, Thanos, you're right. I should wear an armor. Oh, Thanos, you missed the explanation for this armor. And Sandra, sorry, Ducky. I think Ducky, you would have also missed it. This armor that I found it on my main playthrough. It increases your damage dealt. It's horrible armor and it weighs a lot, but it increases your damage dealt. Oh, 1687. That's pretty freaking huge damage, honestly. But it didn't even stagger her like a little bit. Have lock on. Zoom in. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, it does send her flying sometimes, but sometimes but not always. I'm scaling everything back. Okay, I think they're a little bit too slow of a weapon, though. Oh, the more she deals, the more she heals? Is that true? Did I never know that? So if I'm a super tank, she heals for less? What? I never knew that, Thanos, really? Well, that kind of solves it that I have to wear this armor, because if I get hit once, it reduces all... Yeah, okay. I'm looking at her wiki page right now. If she dodges, yep, she dodges. She can be toppled, but it's not very good, yeah. Damage is only physical, yeah. The amount she heals is a fixed percentage of her maximum HP, depending on the attack. Yeah, nope, it's not that. It's not the more she deals, the more she heals. It's the more damage that the attack she uses deals, the more she heals. But, like, it's flat. It's flat healing. It's flat, like, so wearing armor or not doesn't affect it. But I did like the sharp shot great bow idea. Had some good legs. Had some good bones to it. Fortunately, I think that the best, like the true best strategy is just going to be shoot her until she dies. Basic R1s and plenty of stamina. And the Rakshasa armor. There isn't anything that's like super cheesy that's gonna work for her that's bows available. Maybe the basic ballista has better knockback? I don't know, but like the Raboth's cannon is just the hand ballista but with an extra 135 on it. So it's like Raboth's cannon is definitely just the best option. If I want to do something like that. I could max it out and just see. If I try like 6 more times, if I run, okay, here's what we'll do. If I run out of arrows, fully out of arrows, then when I go shopping, I will also upgrade Raboth's cannon. I'm gonna have to go shopping to do that anyways. And the reason I failed in Phase 2 last time was mostly because I ran out of stamina, so having the Twin Turtle Talisman on my help. Backing it up. We're backing it up. Okay. Yeah, I think basic R1's safe fan shot for Phase 2. Not too very much damage, but this is the most damage that I can do. Now, I might be able to do a percentage point here or there different if I change my entire build, but... Box cosplayer will defeat you. It's going really well. This is going really well, right, guys? Oh my god, a third waterfall dance in as many seconds. I'm going as hard as I can! I'm going, Verona. Just doing basic R1s to conserve ammo. Gotta make it to Phase 2 with plenty of ammo to spare. Damage per arrow is higher with basic R1s than with fan shot. Just fan shot bursts out. Fan shot uses 8 arrows to do roughly 3 or 4 arrows worth of damage. Which is good. Ugh. And she can't really dodge it as easily. Really nice thing. I chose the worst time to heal, of course. How did I live that? Because I was wearing the Rakshasa armor. Of course, she healed off most of the damage I've done in the last 30 seconds or whatever, but... Oh, and then my fan shot missed because she was on a slightly lower piece of terrain. Oh, God. Stop. Okay, well, I guess I'm not... Normally I'm fast enough to run from that, but this time running did not work. Such a slog, man. Bows and arrows' biggest weakness is that they just don't do any damage at all. They're just the worst weapons. But there's always... You know what I haven't done? You know what I haven't done? I haven't just gone for the Terminator build. Just straight up Termination. Straight Terminator. Come on. Oh! Rakshasa armor increases damage dealt. Oh, I need to learn right now. I'm sure it does affect crossbows. I'm sure it does. How did I not think of this? The Terminator build! The Terminator! Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow! Does the Terminator build... Hold on. 587. Remember that. 587. 587. Oh my god, the Terminator is affected by the armor I found. 587. Unequip. 541. Oh my god. It affects the Terminator. Well, now I know what I need to do. We gotta do we gotta try some Terminator runs. I can't believe I didn't think about this. The Rakshasa armor, it's not much of a Terminator because it makes me tankier, but it doesn't make me like a lot. I'm not like a super giga ultra tank. But I'm a tank. And I can have the regen thing on my back. Is there anything else I can grab? I know that there's a shield that gives you stamina. I could go grab that. Where's the... Oh my god, alright, hold on. I've got to find the shield. We never grabbed this because it never came up, but the stamina shield... I know there is one. It's like a turtle shell. Where can I go grab that from? Oh god, this would be great. Oh, it's on the Weeping Peninsula? The Castlemorn Rampart. Yeah, okay, yep. I'm like, I know there's a shield you can find pretty early that gives you stamina regen. I am a person. I am the Terminator. When I wear this armor set, I am the Terminator. Thank you, Thanos. Here it is. It's right here the whole time. I hadn't needed it until now. Grab it over this. Okay, so this... Now, normally the Terminator wants the icon shield for healing. For Malenia, I think I want... Huh? Where's the... Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. That's all. The turtle shell gives stamina recovery speed. And you look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle when you're wearing it. Look at this. Alright, the Terminator's back in action. Let's go. That's what you thought when Waterfall... Donatello over here. Crossbow Donatello. The Rakshasa. And you need all the damage buffs, of course. I guess just the arrow sting and the ritual sword is really all that I can do for this. Because crossbow's it's not buffed by anything else, so... we will retain the stamina regen. We'll just go for maximum stamina regen. Then we'll do bleed bolts, because bleed bolts we can farm infinite numbers of. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Let's go. Let's go. Turtles! It's on the something! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! Alright, let's go. This is, Now, the crossbow, she really dodges the crossbow, like a super lot, so... It might not work just because of her dodging skills. Might not work just as the dodging. At least the darts from the longbow get staggered pretty good though. The darts from the longbow travel fast enough that she doesn't dodge them very often, but these ones are slow projectiles, so she dodges them with ease. Bleed Brock, okay. It's kind of normal, I guess. He is annoying, though. Dodging. Yeah, I think this is why I'd ruled out the crossbow. I think I said the crossbow can't work because the projectiles are too slow. I think I can't use crossbow. That's too bad. It's cool that the Rakshasa armor works with the crossbow. I really wish I'd known. I wish I'd known about the Rakshasa armor before all the other DLC bosses that I fought, because the crossbow came in handy several times, and it would have been nice to have an armor set that buffs it. Unfortunately, she just simply dodges attacks too easily. Alright, we're gonna try out the two different kinds of ballista. See if this one has like a faster projectile speed or something. I don't know. I'm trying all my options, alright? No one can say I'm not trying all my options. Oh, that's pretty fast. Still dodges it. Pretty fast. Alright, that's... Robot's cannon was better than this. Yeah, Robot's cannon even reloads faster, like... It does send her flying, but it also does a lot less damage. Alright, we're gonna quickly pull up the final levels of the ballista. Ballista versus Robot's cannon. I might max one out, but it's probably gonna be Robot's cannon. 130. Yeah, Jar cannon is 192. Scaling. It doesn't let me see. Okay, so Jar Cannon's at 192 base. If we go through and fully max it out, it's 672. There's Robot's Cannon, 672. It's 472 twice, so it's split. Split's not great, but it's 950. Surely that's got to be better, right? And it's split into magic. I think Malenia's not super... Here, let's see. Arrows, Sting, Talisman. Does that increase physical damage or all damage? It says attack power. Blah, 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 blah. The only answer is Ansbach's long, just basic bow. It just keeps coming back to basic bow over and over again. Just keeps coming back to basic bow. It still has the spirit of the Terminator, though. Sometimes she doesn't even bother dodging these arrows. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Yeah, it's got Ansbach's longbow is just the way. If the cannon is the thing, we'll find out later. Like, maybe when I fully max it out, it'll do so much damage, it's worth it. Maybe I can, like, get it to reliably knock her down or something, but... As it stands right now, the Ansbach bow is just too flexible. Got that short bow moveset. Love the short bow moveset. Uh-oh. The little one's back. There's a gap in the door. You can just walk through the gap sometimes. The little one. Here it comes. I should put the turtle shield on. Cool. I thought the regen might be nice. In case I took a little bit too much damage, you know. Basically, like, for this right now, our flask up and it's not quite full. Thought maybe the icon shield would heal it back up so I could get my attack increasing thing going again, but practice hasn't really seemed to do that. Just takes too long to regen it. So stamina's probably better. I'll probably put the turtle shield on. Next attempt to down to that. Ugh. Right now, I would say that officially, icon shield has not done anything. Look at how much that healing. Every time she heals, every time she hits me a single time, it's like reversing an entire arrow. So, getting hit is just not in the game plan. Hi there, cutie. Yes. Here she is to be my little mascot. Baby mascot. Hi. Hi, cute purring thing. Don't really know what else to do. I have 2 or 3 attempts worth of arrows left, so let's run those out. Such a cutie. Crack with Lunark here. Every little bit counts. I'm not gonna look at chat for this fight. I'm only gonna look at the fight. Okay, Thanos. Thanks. I said I was gonna look at chat, but then I saw Thanos say I have to go. Alright, Thanos, you'll catch it on the VOD, man. You'll catch it on the VOD. This one's for you. This one's dedicated to Thanos. Adios. Adios, amigo. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out. again. She heals so much when she does that move. God. It's the same move 3 times in a row. And like the cooldown, the delay, he attacks with that faster than it takes me to like finish drinking a flask. It's healed basically all the damage I've dealt for this fight. God, stop doing waterfall. It's just a great boss from phase 2. This is like the jar cannon, you know? Yeah, I'm like, I can't get out of that. There's like 100 waterfall dances, no big deal. I have to kill her faster. That's the only way for it. Simply have to kill her faster. Every waterfall dance has the potential to one-shot me if I don't do it right, and it also has the potential to just straight up heal most of the damage I've done to her lately, so I have to fan-shot my way through, I think. And maybe I have to summon, too. Oh, have I... Doxantes, that's a good point. Unsbuck's bow is higher damage than the black bow. But the black bow barrage skill might be better than fan shot. Yeah, you're right. How could I have forgotten? Because I can barrage blood arrows and stuff. That's a good point. I've got this little baby jumping all over the place still. Look at her. She's just flopping around like a maniac. Yeah, barrage might be the way, because then I can... Alright. We're going to rely on the turtle shell to handle stamina. We're going to put on the warrior jar shard. Yeah, I haven't used the old classics in a while. Seems to dodge it pretty annoying. Smoked by her this time. 2 less damage, so it's got to rely. Oh god, she just dodges barrage like she dodges the crossbow. Honestly. Getting trashed by her right now. Yeah, I guess barrage doesn't work either. dodges Barrage about as well as she dodges the crossbow. For some reason, she doesn't dodge the jumping shots or the rolling shots the same way she dodges other attacks.
MALENIA.
Damn it!
Of Mikola.
Dang. You can see the little tip of her little tail right here. She's off on a voyage. Yeah, my original strat remains the best. Just regular jump shots, occasional fan shots. I'm out of arrows. Damn. Small thing. Stop biting my hand. Kittens are special. Yeah, the original strat. I thought Barrage would be good. I can't believe I forgot about Barrage, but you know, obviously Barrage is not good. Unfortunately, Barrage was not good. I can two-shot these guys at the right setup. That's cool. Yeah, we gotta go shopping. Sucks. Might do this a couple times. I'm probably gonna upgrade. God, I don't know which is better. If it's better to have the jar cannon or the magic cannon that I have. I reckon the magic cannon is better because it has a slight homing effect. Slightly counteract part of her dodge rolls if she's in close range. I'm gonna max it out because there's no reason not to. I think I have a somber ancient dragonstone sitting like just lying around that I haven't used yet. The only reason that I haven't maxed it out is because I haven't bothered getting the souls for it. What I can do right now. Gotta farm some animal bones too. Might try to farm a rune arc, but honestly, the rune arcs I don't think they're that important. I'm at such a high level already that getting 5 levels from Godrick's rune doesn't really make that much of a difference. It only adds a few points of damage. It adds like 5 points of damage on a shot to use the Godrick's Great Rune. Granted, might make the difference between killing her and not. It'll save me like 1 arrow over the course of the fight. Could be big, but it's unlikely. Okay, let's head to the Round Table Hold. The cannon does 300 more damage, but it's split damage types, and we all know that split damage isn't as good as single damage. Because it means I can't multiply it as efficiently. But the Rabath's cannon is so heavy. 15. It's actually so heavy, Blue Dancer Charm won't work regardless. It's not much of a point. Ha! I can strengthen my turtle shell. That's we're not worried about that right now. This thing's somber stones, but I think I just have enough of right now. I have 3 somber ancient dragon stones, so that's cool. Your great bow. The serpent bow, yeah, as if I could poison her. What was the special thing with the? Didn't the bone bow have a special thing it could do? Hold on. Rancor shot. Rancor shot, you say? Let's give that one some consideration as well. Since we have a bunch of souls as well. I have more somber ancient dragonstones than I thought I did, so alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. I could also try something funny like getting Lieutenant of the Albinoric maxed out or something. Or the Marionette Soldiers. I doubt that they're better than Skelly Boys, though. I doubt they're better than Skelly Boys or Mimic Tier. Oh, it's regular smithing stone for the bone bow? Really? Gee. Regular smithing stone, huh? It's got a special magic shot, though. Oh, it's fine. Well, maybe it's not fine. Do I have a somber... Do I have an ancient... Oh, I do have 5 ancient dragons. Alright, we're fine. I just have to buy... Make sure I have 12 of each of this. Oh, I need the smithing stone 9. I can't buy that one, apparently. Oh, no. It only goes to 8. It only goes to 8 because there's 3 per tier. We're going to plus 25. That's right. It's 8, 16, 24, and then the 25th is the ancient dragon one. We're chilling. We got enough. We're chilling.
Now.
This is the one remaining, like, semi-unique thing I can do. It's like a lot of souls. It all depends on how good or how bad Ranker Shot might be. We have never tried it out. Try Ranker Shot. We'll try Rabat's Cannon. The big ballista bolts in here. Regular arrows. Oh, and then we have to go buy... The rest of the souls have to be spent on arrows and stuff. Shopping trip. Gotta go buy some stuff on my shopping trip. Buying some arrows and stuff. Yeah. Buying arrows. Buying arrows, yeah. Gotta buy the bleed bolts as well, just in case we do that trick. Maybe instead of bleed bolts, we buy ballista bolts. Ballista bolts of 160 physical. Someone here, I think, sells explosive great bolts. Okay, explosives are 200, but it's partly fire. That's pretty good, right? It's more damage. Does anyone sell the lightning great bolts, or is that not purchasable? I can't buy lightning great bolts. That sucks, actually. Alright, so explosive great bolts it is then, eh? She's weak to fire anyways, so... Alright, shopping trip completed. Back to the Halig tree. It all depends on Ranker Shot, and it all depends on the literal damage of the Rabat's Cannon. We'll find out. We'll find out shortly. If she doesn't, like, for instance, if she doesn't bother dodging Ranker Shot, really good. We'll go full strat. It's a skill, so we'll do Warrior Jar Shard. Oh my god, it's barrage, but it's a homing barrage. That's an interesting skill. It's a spectral homing barrage. That's pretty good, isn't it? Especially good if I want to bleed her. Hold on. Back. Oh, it's got the same basic short bow moveset. Well, it's interesting. I don't know if it's better than the black bow, but it is interesting. It's barrage. Kind of puts her into like this dodging mode. I don't think it's better than the Ansbach bow, but it is cool. That's barrage with the homing.
I am Malenia,
Barrage, but with the homing piece on.
blade of Nicola.
Right. Well, as cool as that is, I don't think it's cool. But it is cool. It's something to think about. It's something to think about and then probably not use, realistically speaking. Alright, what about Rabath's cannon? Yeah, the other problem is the damage is 161 plus 80. It's just so much less. It's 40 less scaling, 20 less damage than Adam's box. But, you know, there's also this cannon. Homing is funky. I like it though. It's better than regular barrage. It's at least better than regular barrage. Alright, now we test out the true damage of the Rabath's cannon. As soon as I level the cannon at her, she stops running and starts walking. Good to dodge, so I just have to wait until she does something or gets closer. How close are we talking right now? That's pretty good damage, but she didn't get staggered out of it like she was supposed to. Maybe a Mimic Tier on the side with this? Just blasting her could be nice. Here. Let's have that little bit of, let's have that little bit of homing. I put on the explosive version, huh? Oh, here we go. The homing is really weird. Alright, try me. Try me, Malenia. I have a cannon with a bomb in it. Stop it, though. It might be funny to have the Mimic Tier carry that, and then fight her with the Ansbach bow. Then just hope that she never waterfowl dances the Mimic Tier. But, like, periodically the Mimic Tier could hit her with it and send her flying in the middle of a combo. I don't know. Yeah, she shaved my beard right there, for sure. I am Malenia, blah 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 of Mikola. Blah. Blah 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 of Mikola. I will never know defeat. Alright, I'm gonna try Mimic Tier holding this ridiculous cannon. And, let's see what that does. Mimic Tier holding the cannon, and then I'll just do the straight up, the standard. The gold standard. He will occasionally shoot gigantic homing knockdown bolts at her. Yeah! Do I not have enough? Do I not have the mana for this or something? Why can't I do my... This is the strat, guys. We found it. Found the strat. Mimic Tier with a gun. And then, yeah, she's coming for me. That's perfect. Yeah, he doesn't shoot it very often, but when he does, oh boy. Comes Problems McGee. Oh. is pretty funny. Oh no, but if she goes for the Mimic Tear, it's bad. I have to try to make sure the aggro stays on me, because I can actually dodge her shit. We kinda gotta circle around the outer rim. I just need him to get a knockdown blast. Damn it. I think that's got a lot of potential though. I think Mimic Tear with a knockdown cannon might be the strat. It might well be. Mimic Tear with the ability to occasionally just send her flat on her ass might be the way, as they say. You know, I want to go test just to make sure that my Mimic Tear is properly loaded out. Because her walk-up has a ton of time, right? So, I want to see if the arrow stings work for ballista bolts. I'm fairly certain that they do, but you never know. Maybe sometimes they don't. At 11:52, the back on an unsuspecting giant. Unsuspecting. And then we will come here and we will unequip those. Yeah, they do work. I'm sure they did work, but you know, you never know. Maybe ballistas don't count, right? Check it. Okay. So, Mimic Tear with a gun is the new thing. Maybe even Mimic Tear with lightning great bolts. Because the lightning has a spread damage effect that might hit her when she's in the water. Because, like, half the arena is water. And then because we're summoning Mimics here, we'll go back to the Icon Shield. A regenning Mimics here. This to this. Switch this to anything I want, I guess. I have to switch my weapon, of course. Can't forget about that. That's actually the most important thing. Guaranteed max damage fan shot every time. Now, half the arena's water, so having the lightning bolts has got to be good, right? Oh yeah. I feel like having a shield on my back should make me tankier. Do you agree? Yay or nay? Oh, she changed over to him. She went over to him last minute because he blasted her with a Great Bolt in the middle of her waterfall dance. And sometimes it sends her flat on her ass, other times it doesn't. But the fact that we can CC her at all, like any crowd control that we can inflict on Malenia Blade of Mikola is so worth it. Oh my god, I wasn't far enough away. Maybe you have to get in the habit of still dodge rolling that. Yeah, I think you have to get in the habit of still dodge rolling that. Okay. This is all we need to do. We don't need to give the next year regen, I don't think. If he gets focused by her, he'll die, but like if he gets focused by her, she'll heal to full anyways, so the strat is still for me to do more damage to her so she remains focused on me. Thus menuing for Jason. Oh, he was the first one to hit her, so he got all the aggro. She's actually focusing him and healing to full right now. He still does a lot of damage to her though. Like he still does. Oh my god, she's leave him alone, damn it! He's like, I don't need to. I know that he's the one that's doing all this to me. He knows where the lightning bolts are coming from, that's for sure. The ballista getting reloaded. Love it. Oh no, she's full health. Oh my god, she's actually healing to full. She actually healed like a third of her entire health bar from that. Oh my god. What a horrible fucking boss. What a terrible, terrible thing. You may as well give up after that, like. You may as well like say that this run's done because I'm not gonna have enough arrows for it. It's too costly. Let me get that knockdown so I can get a free heal. Look at that. Perfect. That was a guaranteed. Dude, she healed so much, man. So let me just Minecraft potion sound effect real quick. Let me just slurp up some HP from this guy. Ugh. Upsetting. I think this has got some legs, though. Overall, I think this has some legs. Phone call. 1 second. This could be important. Well, they'll have to wait. Unfortunately, they will have to wait. It's not important. I know. I thought about it, and I know why they're calling. It can wait 25 minutes. mimics here again. No, she knows. She knows he doesn't know how to dodge roll. Never has, never will. Why is she going for him? Turn around, you ass! I've shot you like I've shot you 1,000 times! He's shot you once! What is this aggro, man? Do I need equipping Shabriri's Woe? Do I need to equip the Shabriri's Woe talisman so she only goes for me or something? I don't even know if I have that talisman on this playthrough. I guess you got good threat assessment or something? I don't know. Two waterfall dances in a row is kind of bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we got the knockdown. Nice. Oh, no, he's going directly for the mimics here. Look at how much she's healing. Oh my god, she's healing so much. At least when she goes for him, I can get attacks off during it. I guess, to like mitigate it a little bit. She knows where the threat's coming from. She knows the threat is the guy knocking her flat on her ass every once in a while. Back against the wall, and I still made it out. That's crazy. There's a roll pattern that works for it. I guess I'm learning / remembering it as I go along, but... Oh my god, stop! That's like her 5th waterfall dance this fight! Oh my god! I can't believe I'm still alive. After like 8 waterfall dances, I can't believe I'm still alive. So many. Ugh. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Love it. We're just gonna go over here and we're gonna equip the real damage arrows. We're gonna save the bleed for final phase. One fan shot should do it. One fan shot's worth doing here. Oh my god, she dodges so much. Ah! Okay. Phase 2. We've only gotten to phase 2 like 5 or 6 times, so... hard enough just making it to phase 2. Watch the cutscene. Step 1. Lock off, run forward.
Wait.
Most likely Malenia's gonna get blasted. Or my Mimicry's gonna get blasted by the Scarlet Rot. I'll need to focus up on fan shots. Bomber balloons once again. Because I am a demigod. You are in trouble.
Now, rot.
Rot. Lock on. Run. Oh, what? I ran right into her hitbox. I guess I died.
Be consumed by the scarlet rot.
Okay. Well, that was much ado about nothing. You're supposed to run through, but I ran into her hitbox. So I was running forward on nothing because that's where she is. You know, big air quotes. That's her hitbox. Like she's standing there. You can't run through that spot. Oh god, how many times have I done that successfully? At that time I happened to hit like a ghost hitbox. I guess you have to run at like a little angle so you go around her invisible spot. Sure. Sure, whatever. This strat has some legs, though. Sorry, hold on. There's some kitty chaos going on. I gotta go interrupt this. Hey, you! She's purring. She's happy. Look at, behold. Behold. She's very pleased. But she was playing with cables and fighting chargers. She's a little gremlin. Look at her. Rawr. Rawr. You deadly beast. Alright, the deadly beast is going away. Say goodbye to the deadly beast. She's still getting me. Beast, monster. Okay, we took care of the little baby. I get a chair stream because the little baby got involved. Started doing mischief, as she does. Oh my gosh. What am I? I could have those perfumes going. Guess I ran out of perfumes. The perfumes might make all the difference. Oh, and we gotta get regular arrows. Storming arrows are too precious. You're alone, you fool! He will kill you! He'll blast you with a crowd control knockback bolt of doom! Actually does pretty significant damage. Although all the damage he's dealt so far has been wasted by him getting attacked. Was he using the kick instead of his ballista that I gave him. Yeah, shoot her down. That's a bad spot to be. If summoning the Mimic Tear is working, maybe summoning the Skelly Boys could work. I think the Mimic Tear knockdowns are as good as the Frostbite, if not better, though. Maybe the Skelly Boys are worth. He's just trashing him, even though he's like a regenning super tank Mimic Tier. The amount of health that he's lost, she's probably healed a third of her health mark from that. If not more. If not more, then. Maybe the Skelly Boys are better. But she's more likely to focus one of them because there's more of them. But I believe they're immune to Scarlet Rot. Oh god. I'm gonna try summoning the Skelly Boys. Oh my god, it's so satisfying seeing the lightning flam though. The lightning blast. I mean, you gotta love the lightning blast, right? Maybe 318 plus 600 zeros, 20%. Bring something productive to do. Where can I get more perfume bottles? This is a real thing. The more perfume bottles I have, the more that my guy can carry. Two in Landau. Once you have killed Malekith, you can't get them. Okay, never mind. Perfumer's Grotto. If I can get like 5 uplifting aromatic, like the more of these I have, the more my Mimic Tier can use. We're straight north of here, huh? Too bad that I permanently locked myself out of 2 of them, but it is what it is. Apparently it's just right in this camp there's a perfume bottle. There it is. Ha! It's funny how close things are to you. You're not, when you're not, like, exploring everything thoroughly because you're doing a bow playthrough. There's one in the ruins here. The Street of Sages ruins, there's one as well. Like, if he's going to be shooting ballista bolts very slowly, maybe it's nicer if I give him perfumes as well. Anya is just insane. Every little bit helps. The most important thing about the perfume is actually that it makes me do more damage. Traveler's garb. Okay, well that's not... Oh, perfume bottle. Sure, there it is. Okay. Alright, well there you go. There you have it, folks. Having 5 of those is better than having less than 5 of those. I think 5 is probably all I'm really gonna do. I don't want to do a bunch more work for this. Two in Perfumer's Ruins. I don't know, maybe it's south of Mount Gelmir. Have I already gotten these ones? Possible I already got those ones. That's where I have the 3 that I currently got. Okay, the other one's in the shaded. Yeah, never mind. We're good. We've got enough. That's enough of them. That's enough. The other ones are obnoxious to get. Like, I'll have to fight my way through the shaded castle. Like, no, that's not worth it. 5 is plenty. So now the Mimic Tear can bring 5 of those to bear. Along with the mighty Raboth's cannon. Well, wish me luck, team. Love the Perfumer's aromatic. It makes me do more damage, and it makes me get to 1 hit. I really need her to not be attacking me. I would feel like a crazy person then. Feels the full doing that shit. I hear a crying baby back there. I hear a sad kitty. What shenanigans did she get up to? I think she's upset. I blocked the door into my room, so I think she's upset about that. Let's unlock forward. And we can go pick up another batch of gold. Really doesn't stagger all that much. I remember her staggering on every shot of the Bolt of Grand Sax and thinking, wow, what an easy boss if you fight her with the right tools. Like 2-handed giant hammers or whatever, that's pretty good. God damn it. I don't feel like this is going all that badly, but the healing is just so obnoxious. And of course the fact that I died, can't forget that. Maybe I'll summon the Skelly Boys for this attempt. Yeah, we'll summon the Skelly Boys for this attempt. And we'll go max damage. You know, that's the most classic way, is to just go absolute maximum damage all the way across the board with the Skelly Boys. That's the standard. It's been reliable for us for ages. To do that, we will unequip Perfume Bottle, and we'll allocate an extra flask of mana because the Skelly Boys cost mana. And we'll crack a rune. Crack a great rune. Crack a great rune, everybody. Skelliest of boys. We're gonna make judicious, aggressive use of fan shot. The extra damage we could deal. This is probably our last attempt anyways. May as well have it be a good one, right? Spend it everything. Stop doing the fucking waterfall dance. I'm so bad at dodging it. Oh, she's multi-hitting my little Skelly Boys. She might heal too much. They can get a Frostbite off. Frostbite off. Go for max damage. That's what we've learned every time we've ever fought Malenia, is go for max damage. Alright, I have to dodge the Aeonia. I have to switch arrows to the Stormwing arrows. And I have to drink flasks. Lose the lock-on. Up here. Oh god, she does a lot of damage to them still. Switch arrows to Stormwing arrows. It's a phase 2 waterfall dance. I was not. I thought she was doing the thrust attack. She has 3 attacks where she hovers in the air with her sword in the poise pose. She has stab. She has sweep. Oh, and she has the one where she sends ghosts at you. You never know which one it's going to be. Yeah. And we're out of arrows, so I guess that's it. And it's been 2 hours. Time for a shopping trip. God, the problem... Oh, running out of arrows is the worst. Here it is. Just a quick little shopping trip. And I guess we'll wrap the stream. It's been 2 hours, so I don't know. We'll try again tomorrow. But it's fun. Sometimes it's fun and cathartic to do that. I think that the extra damage, I think going Skelly Boys and then just max damage was the way. One annoying part is all the farming I'll have to do for it. I'll have to farm more Stormwing Feathers, farm more Animal Bones. I mean, it's just annoying. I mean, maybe I just say, screw it, and I go exclusively for Stormwing Feathers, you know? I use only those. Then we're really committed to lots of farming. Oh, I hear more sad baby. Ooh. It wasn't a sad baby, it was a sad hex baby. She wanted to come in, but I had the door closed. She just wanted to be here and be loved up. So I'll get a little free kitty cuddle there. Oh, God, we gotta fight stormwing birds and shit. Times a billion. Yeah, because the stormwing arrows do 40% more damage. I don't know. Maybe it's worth... Hold the phone. Is it worth doing one attempt where I exclusively use stormwing arrows? Just to see. It's probably worth one attempt, right? I wish I could buy any better kind of arrow. And that one takes farming. It's so annoying. Hello, Hex Baby. You can see her tail on this. Got her lovely tail right here. She's very, very pleased. She's making many biscuits. I wish I could buy good arrows instead of these shitty things. Radahn's great arrows are great, but poison is okay. She has an incredible amount of resistance to poison, so it's probably not worth doing that. Fire arrows I already have maxed out pretty much. None of these guys sell perfume bottles. Oh, yeah, I already bought the one. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's much helping me out here. I can buy infinite blood roses and just do bleed arrow. Well, if I can buy infinite blood roses, maybe I do those instead of the stormwing arrows. And instead of the regular arrows. Then all I have to farm are those animals up here for the animal bones. Maybe that's worth it, right? Maybe? Yes, yes, you have described the resource loop of this game so perfectly. Shoot arrows, get killed by a waterfowl dance, rinse and repeat. Starting to wonder if maybe it's better to use the bleed arrows, though. Because I could buy infinite blood roses. I didn't know I could buy infinite blood roses. I thought I would have to farm those, too. Buying infinite blood roses means I only have to fight this little cycle of dudes. Well, let's just count how many we get. We'll kill them all, and we'll count how many we get. Gotta get a nice average. It's definitely gonna be slower than farming, like, one giant bird. That's an unavoidable thing, but that's all. Alright, so how many animal bones did we get from this whole cycle here? Count with me! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 for a cycle. Well, I just thought of something even better. 19, 20, 21, 22. So we can reasonably expect to get at least 20 bones per cycle. We'll call it 21 because I think that everything is needed in multiples of 3 for this. We can get infinite blood roses from that guy. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. We can craft 100 bloodbone arrows per cycle. Takes a while. But I just had a thought. I believe in the DLC we can buy animal bones. Thin animal bones. I think I saw somebody talking about that. I think you can get them. Shadows of the Erd Tree. Purchase from Twin Maiden husks with bone peddler bell bearing. Oh my god. Where do I go to purchase this? Dropped by bell bearing hunter. What? There's a bell bearing hunter in Limgrave that sells this crap? Doniskis, I'm sorry that you have to leave. I'm gonna miss you. But dude, I can buy thin beast bones, and I've been able to the entire game, and no one caught it. I didn't even catch it. Holy shit. War Master's Shack Bell-Bearing Hunter Invasion sells beast bones. I could have been buying them the whole time. I'm gonna kill it. I mean, that's a nighttime thing, right? Oh my god, I didn't even know. This whole time I could have been fighting this guy. It's insane. Now I gotta travel somewhere else, and then travel back. I believe you have to get there without... You have to get there at night without spawning there, is what I seem to recall. Dude, I'm like actually pissed. How many hours did I spend? I probably spent a full hour worth of game time just farming arrows by farming beast bones on stuff. I crafted rot bones, I crafted poison bones, I crafted bleed. Like, I could have saved an hour of my life if I knew about this guy. Honestly, legitimately upsetting. Now I gotta see if there's a way that I can purchase the Stormhawk feathers or something, you know? We're at the War Master's Shack, now what? Drop by the Bell-Bearing Hunter boss in War Master's Shack, Limgrave at night. Bone, meat, gravity stone, and medicine are what they drop. There is not one. Rest at the near side of Grace at night and trigger the title of the specific location. Rest at the location, skip, exit, and re-enter the game. Maybe I do need to rest at this side, at the side of Grace right here. Exit and re-enter the game, it says. So, alright, well, exit and re-enter the game. Definitely gonna be faster, because then I'll be able to buy infinite blood arrows. It means I can use bleed arrows as like a main source of damage against her. I can use bleed arrows the whole time. Oh, here it comes. Oh my god, he's got no HP. Does not have what it takes. Cool. Dude, the entire... I'm pissed because the entire game, literally the entire game, I could have been using bleed arrows. I could have been using bleed arrows the whole DLC. That's actually insane. And this means that the Stormwing arrows are so much easier to get. Hold on. We just Stormhawk feather. Let's just see if it's available in the DLC too, because if this can be purchased in any way. Okay, apparently there aren't any in the DLC that people know about. Yeah, okay. Well, now this is huge, because now not only can I use infinite bleed arrows, I can also use relatively easy to get infinite amounts of Stormhawk wing feather things. Where's the bone peddler? Offer the Bellbrain. Oh, it's just gotta be for regular sale. God, I could have just been doing this the whole time. Could have just been doing this the whole time. Literally the entire game I could have been doing this. Look, I can craft a million. I can use... Hey, this is huge, though. It's huge, because it means that tomorrow I can bleed Malenia to death with Bloodbone arrows and then have Stormwing arrows for the backup strats. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. I'm gonna do one silver tier worth of farming here. Or silver foul foot, rather. Get some Stormwing feathers. I'll be fully ready for tomorrow. Fully prepared for tomorrow. I think these three might be the fastest farm. It's either these three or it's the hill, but I think these three... Maybe the hill is better. It's just an easier run back to this, but the back on the hill it's a loop though. I don't know. Try one of each and we'll compare. Every one of these feathers, every single one of these feathers is 10 of the Stormhawk arrows. So I bleed spam her down until the bleed runs out, then I use the Stormhawk feathers, and that's it. We're officially using crafted arrows only for Malenia. That's the new strat, is crafted arrows only. My arrows not reach without the arrows reach talisman? I guess I got spoiled by the arrows reach talisman. Oh, I'm wasting silver quick with foul filtration, but that's okay. So tomorrow we're gonna defeat Malenia. Tomorrow it's gonna happen. We'll use crafted arrows for all of it. Even with the arrows reach talisman, they still don't quite reach. Oh, am I using my crafted arrows? I am using my crafted arrows for this. I'm so stupid. Luckily, it's infinite, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal that I was using. That's why they were falling, is the lead arrows. Oh, and you know what I can do? I'm getting enough... By farming these, I get enough flight pinions I can actually make them feather-etched bleed arrows instead of regular. Yeah. So they'll travel a little farther and a little faster. I get a bunch of excess flight pinions. Why? I switched to arrows, did I not? I'm still using bleed arrows. What the hell, man? Feather, flight pinion. I don't think that this is... Yeah, okay, so how many did I get from that? I got 3. All that, and I got 3? That's horrible. We can do better. 1 cycle on the cliffside. We'll do 1 cycle on the cliffside for reference. 1 cycle being 1 amount of silver pickled foulfoot. I think this is definitively the better way to do it, so... Run down, we wait for it to attack me. There's 5 here. 6 here, even. There's 2 in this spot. There should be 3 on this last spot. They do sometimes just straight up drop off the cliff. That's wild. So there are 3 in the tree, but I don't know if you saw that one guy just jump off the cliff. So you're always going to get 5. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll get 6. Nothing like a little arrow farming to chill out your day, I guess. Let Pignon. Hawk Feather. We're already... I feel like we're already doing better than the last cycle. There's 2 up there. I guess the trick is to shoot the one as I walk up to it, and then let the other 2 attack me. Not shoot them, because then they fall. Yeah, this is definitely the better farming route. You gotta go over on it? That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm just farming Stormhawk feathers for the next few minutes anyways. I'm gonna craft a bunch of arrows and go sit down outside Malenia's door, save and quit. I mean, that's where we're at, so... Stream, you can consider the stream effectively done, unless you want to just chill out and vibe. While I shoot arrows. Like a little, Stormhawk shooting ASMR, right? So thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you a lot. Big shoutouts to Verona, Doxantes, Daniskis, Ducky, Thanos, everybody else that was here. Yes. I appreciate you all. I'll make my day better. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, once the silver tier wears off, I have to compare. I have to know which route gives more per silver pickled foulfoot. Looking like this one by a lot. This route looks like it's a lot better. Stormville Cliffside is the way. Definitively the way. Oh, and now it wore off. Okay, so... this way we got 6. You literally just get double the Stormhawk feathers, roughly, so... 6 per silver pickled foulfoot. That's 60 Stormbone arrows. It's still a pretty bad rate, but we can infinitely buy the bleed arrows. The bleed arrows are going to be the main DPS, and then the secondary DPS is going to be the Stormwing arrows only when I run out of bleed arrows, usually only in Phase 2. So it's completely fine that I won't have very many of them. Because I'll be using them only rarely. They just, like, attack the ground and fall out of it. They fall out of a tree and fall off the cliff sometimes. Alright, there we go. Look, I've got 5,000 souls. I can go buy some miscellaneous garbage. Maybe some animal bones or bleed roses, huh? I'm actually so... I'm grateful that I can buy all the bones now, but boy, I do wish that I could buy the bones before. You know? Grateful that I can buy them now, but I wish that I knew about them earlier. I guess that's just the final answer on it. Back to Malenia's site, we'll get fully suited up for the fight ahead. We'll be bringing the Mimicteer, I believe. We'll be naked. The Blue Dancer Charm. The Sword Talisman, and both things just go max damage. We'll bring Bleed Bone Arrows in my main, and Storm Bone Arrows in my secondary. Ansbach's Longbow is the weapon of choice. And we will summon a Mimicteer using these perfume bottles. We're just gonna go. This is the straightest. This is the most pure, straightest build we can have. Just straight across the line, as good as it gets. Purest, most distilled form of damage. We don't need any... Well, we need a little bit of Cerulean Tears, but not too many. Because I'm going to want to use Fan Shot, but I don't need that many Fan Shots if I'm not using Skelly Boys. So, that's it. We're ready for tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Same time, same channel tomorrow. Maybe a little earlier tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream earlier tomorrow. It's a Friday, you know. And I gotta fix my sleep schedule, right? Doesn't everybody say that these days? Okay, get some good sleep, get some good naps, drink water, take care of yourselves. Love you all.